in 4 coastal provinces. We have strong winds expected here in New Mexico, too.
Yeah, exactly. Now, a Category 1 hurricane has sustained winds of 74 miles per hour. We could have wind gusts tomorrow of 70 miles per hour. So very, very strong, damaging winds. Let's get right into it, folks. We're going to start with the picture. A very nice one. This is from 4th of July Canyon from Keith. Looks like very nice fall changing colors there. You want to get out there. After tomorrow, some of those leaves might be blowing off, though. We're going to start wide right now because our storm is sitting to the north and the west. You can see it spinning over here. Now, the brunt of this storm is not going to make its way over us, but it will kind of dip down into New Mexico, and that's what's really going to kick our winds off. So pretty good right now. We're seeing some high clouds ahead of this storm, but as we get into the next couple of days, that's when things get pretty hairy for us. So isolated rain is possible in the north for Sunday, but as we get into Monday, that's when things really start to change. This broad trough does drop down, giving us some very strong winds. What we're talking about is 20 to 40 mile per hour winds in these orange shades here, 30 to 60 mile per hour winds in this pink shade here, kind of this Pepto-Bismol looking color. But as we get to the Clines Corners area, we're talking the Central Mountain Chain east, we could see 40 to 70 mile per hour gusts from about 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Monday, the peak time being around the noon hour. So very tricky conditions. Our main concerns are going to be hazardous driving. On Interstate 40, we could have cars, semis, high-profile vehicles when a 70 mile per hour wind could be a lot of trouble. Blowing dust as well, reduced visibility, possibly to zero at some time. So driving could be a real pain for folks tomorrow because of this wind. It also brings down a chance for some scattered rain, mainly in the north. And as we get some cool air behind this, we can get some light mountain snow, mainly in the Sangre de Cristos, maybe picking up a couple of inches, and possibly a dusting over the Sandia and Manzano mountains, and then some of our northwestern mountains. The stronger and heavier snow is going to be areas of Durango and north under a winter storm warning until 6 p.m. on Monday. They could pick up several inches, possibly 10 as you get into the higher elevations. But you guys are also going to be dealing with wind, so that's going to be blowing the snow around and reducing visibility. So folks in Durango, if you have any plans to head up into the mountains this week, especially tonight into Tuesday, you want to be very prepared, dress appropriately. It's going to be very, very cold. We're talking below freezing temperatures, wind and snow, and just all-around mess. So let's look at our super storm track. 10 o'clock tonight, we're pretty good. Don't expect any activity going on. As we get into tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., we start to see those showers making their way into the northwest part of the state. Also a little bit of increased cloud cover. And then getting into the afternoon hours, that's where we're seeing more of these scattered storms, anywhere from Farmington and Gallup all the way up to Raton. So that'll be the main focus. The good news is this is out of our hair pretty quick. So we're starting to see some sunshine and some very, very cold temperatures behind this thing as high pressure starts to establish itself. 66 right now in the Albuquerque area. Winds are variable at 7. Don't count on those winds for too long because they're really going to start kicking tomorrow. 60 in Farmington, 64 in Silver City. Still pretty warm in the east part of the state. 72 in Clovis, 77 in Roswell. Let's do the numbers. Northwest New Mexico, scattered storms for you guys. Windy conditions as well. A couple of days of storm activity for Farmington and Durango. By the time we get to Wednesday, though, we're going to get some sunshine in here and really drop those temperatures. Look at those lows for Wednesday and Thursday. 21 degrees on Wednesday for your low on in Durango. Southwest New Mexico, partly cloudy and very windy for you guys. 77 in Alamogordo, 71 in Silver City, Glenwood at 70 degrees. Southeast New Mexico, not so bad in Chavez County and areas south and east, but Tucumcari, Santa Rosa, very dangerous winds, especially on the interstate tomorrow. Please do be careful. 80 in Tucumcari, 64 Cloudcroft, and near 90 in Hobbs. How about that? Pretty warm for this time of year. As far as the Roswell 7-day forecast, not that bad. We're going to have a lot of sunshine and some cooler temperatures by Wednesday, high of 77. Northeast New Mexico, isolated rain is possible. Very windy conditions up there as well. Las Vegas, 68, 67 in Springer. Over in the northern mountains, could have a chance for some isolated rain, some snow in the higher terrain. 52 in Angel Fire, 63 Santa Fe, 48 in Chama. 7-day forecast in Santa Fe shows storms hanging on for about a day, and then we'll clear out nicely and drop temperatures as well. Wednesday and Thursday night, we're talking cool temperatures, 28 and 25 degrees. East Mountains, windy, possibly some spot rain for you tomorrow. Over in Albuquerque, not that bad temperature-wise, but we are going to see some very, very strong winds, a high near 70 in downtown. 7-day forecast shows us closing things down very nicely and some sunshine for the rest of the week.
Okay, thank you, Ian. Here's a look at tonight's primetime lineup.